Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video here on Hedera. We're back again with a new video. I believe I covered this yesterday, I might be mistaken, but then I am incredibly stupid. But no, I think we covered this yesterday, but I wanted to cover it again today and I almost have to sneeze, bear with me right now. Wanted to cover it again today because we have been extremely strong and you can see right here on the 4-hour time frame that Hedera has been rallying. We've also seen a new influx of momentum, and it's even, I mean, if you compare the first move we had right here from last week Friday into Sunday evening, what you can see is that the leverage was quite high. The open interest went up a lot with the price of Hbar, and that's not, if you look at the history of Hedera, that's not a problem. Some of the biggest rallies for Hbar were also very leveraged rallies, so it's not that necessarily a bad thing, but I would say it's a good thing that now that Hbar is rallying again from the support level right here around 22.5 cents, it's actually proportionally or relatively with much less leverage. Which, in my opinion, gives us a better chance to actually get a bullish breakout, because that's obviously what we will be talking about most. Excuse the nose, I'm still a little bit sick, which has been going on for a long time now. But outside of that, you can also see that the volume is up 11.5%, and you might say, well, that's not that much, and that is true. But it is quite a lot if the volume in the market is actually down about 20%. So Hbar is gaining strength both in leverage, but also in real spot volume. And well, the reason for that, it's always hard to say. I mean, we've talked about the fundamentals for Hedera quite often, and I've always said, you know, I think a potential Hbar ETF is still a realistic possibility for 2025. I think when we're talking about the strategic Bitcoin reserve, I still think Hbar has a chance to be involved in that. I mean, if you take a look at the list so far of projects included, I think Hbar, I think Hedera deserves a place within those. And then obviously what we have going on right now is that Friday we have that crypto summit in the White House, and I think traders and investors are also expecting some bullish news from there, potentially for US based coins such as Hedera. So all of that is creating this bullish pressure here for Hbar. Like I said, both in leverage and volume. So then the big question remains that if you zoom out, the most important key level is the key level where we also found resistance last week, Sunday. That's the previous value area low right here, that blue line at 26.5 cents. And it's basically this entire level right here between 25 and 26.5 cents. And that's the level we have to break above. And as it stands right now, and as the price is developing right now, also with the price getting back to the same levels that we made on Monday and Sunday, I kind of am leaning towards expecting the bullish breakout. We just have a lot of strength in the price right now. Almost have to sneeze again. But we just have a lot of strength in the price right now. And I would be surprised with this much relative volume gain and with the potential fundamentals, or at least with the potential fundamental changes on the table for Friday. I would say at least until Friday, we will fundamentally remain bullish. And if you combine that with the volume, I think a bullish breakout is most likely. Now, if you want to trade this, first of all, I would wait for the actual breakout to happen. And second of all, I would keep a close eye on that leverage and on the volume and on the market in general to see whether we can actually keep up the strength. And then Friday, I would be relatively, or Friday, I would at least be on edge about a potential sell the news effect. So as long as you keep that in mind and as long as you're cautious, I think Hbar looks great. I think it looks great for a long if we get that confirmation. And I think it's one of the strongest cryptos right now in the entire market. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments. Markets are still very volatile, so if we get some negative headlines, we can still reject from here as well. But that's what you need to know. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.